Okay, alrighty. So the first topic that we're going to hit right out of the gate, and I'm going to have my little notes here to help me get through this because, like I said, this whole documentation process is kind of new to me, and I don't want to lose my train of thought. So the first one is calories. What is a calorie? Calorie is nothing more than energy. I think we look at calories a lot of the time as maybe good or bad types of calories. In the end, food is it's what powers us to do things, from thinking to moving, exercise to digestion. Calories are used for us to function. So at the end of the day, that's kind of the first train of thought we want to think is, okay, a calorie is energy. Now, there's two pieces to that. There's the calories we take in, and then the calories calories we expend. So if we want to think about weight loss, a lot of people will kind of put the emphasis on maybe the activity or exercise, and in fact, I think it's best kind of just focusing on calories in for maybe the first few weeks. Start changing your dietary habits. Start learning about nutrition and what certain macros are and what is easy for you in terms of flavor, prep, whatever. So we're going to have a lot of focus on more of the energy in right out of the gate. There's what they call a caloric surplus, caloric deficit, and caloric maintenance. And surplus means we have excess energy. Deficit means we've taken more energy out than we've put in, and maintenance is where we're at that fine balance. So in order to get a feel of how many calories we're actually taking in, or say taking in versus using, we really need to start using a measurement tool right out of the gate, which is a food scale. Now, if you don't have a food scale, you don't know what a food scale is, you go on Amazon, Walmart, Target, 10 to 20 bucks, and that is an absolute essential. You have to have a food scale. It's the first thing you need to get. With that food scale, though, you're going to need to know not only how to weigh the food, but then you got to document those calories. And there's something out there called MyFitnessPal. A lot of people, great testimonials. I use it, but really in the end, you don't have to. But you kind of got to have a feeling of how many calories you're putting in every day. And so you need to scale to make sure that's accurate. Measuring cups, trusting serving sizes on labels, they're not always the best tool, because at the end of the day, you can't measure every single calorie. That's not the goal. The goal is to be consistent and just start making the process of, okay, this is how much this weighs and this is how much it looks like. And really you're training your brain to see sizes and portions in terms of how many calories it's going to actually equate when you take it in. So, all right, so there's other things in that, which is micro and macronutrients, but we'll kind of get into that later this week. But for today, like, really the goal is to get a food scale. That I can't emphasize that enough. Like I can't say I'm going to use one to my very ending days, but I will use one, and I've been using one for the last, say, almost 3 years, and it's like been very, very helpful in terms of seeing things and understanding what I'm actually putting in my body, how much energy I'm putting in. So that's it for today. We'll get into a new topic tomorrow, and till then, we'll see ya.